Konstanz is one of the younger universities in Germany. It was founded in 1966 and opened its current campus on the Giesberg in Konstanz in 1972. Currently we have some 11,000 students from over 100 countries and over 200 cooperations with internationally renowned universities such as Johns Hopkins University, Yale University, or our close neighbor University of Zurich. Konstanz is also one of the 11 universities which have been awarded by the German federal and state governments as an excellent university. The University of Konstanz was confronted with an ever-increasing need for providing data to all kinds of funding bodies, the government, the public, and also to internal organizational units. On the other hand, the problem was that even though we had a lot of data available internally, these data stemmed from different data sources, and it was next to impossible to consistently integrate these data and draw conclusions from the combined sources. So what we were actually looking for was a system that allowed users on different administrational and managerial levels to look at the data representing their organizational unit, which means we were looking for a system that had a very flexible role-based authorization model, was able to provide non-IT experts with the possibilities to dig into their data and analyze them not only in the form of precompiled reports, but also allowing them to dig deeper into the data depending on the questions they currently were investigating. In the past, each department within the administration was running their own reporting software, basically based on spreadsheet software, which means it took days to weeks if somebody asked for more detailed information because somebody had to go back, sit on their computer and generate a new report. It was particularly difficult to get consistent data if some data item appeared in more than one data source. For example, students working as teaching assistants appeared in both the student data and the human resource data. Since different people produced the different reports, they had a completely inconsistent appearance. They used different visualizations, which made it extremely difficult for somebody to interpret the data that was being presented. We selected the Yellowfin software based on a three-step evaluation process. First, we did a market analysis. Then we had an extensive evaluation based on the information provided from the internet. And thirdly, we installed 3 software products that were evaluated extensively with our test data and key users that we allowed to experiment with the software and gain user experience. It was an important point for our decision that Yellowfin was able to run completely on web-based technology, which means we do not have to install client software on all the machines of the users. It was also very important to be able to access different data sources, from warehouse cubes over SQL tables to flat files. There were 2 important aspects for our decision for Yellowfin. One was the decent price and licensing model. The other was, and that was a result of our test installation, that it was extremely easy even for non-trained IT experts to generate new reports, dashboards, and visualizations. They are analyzed according to different dimensions, such as semester, origin, subject, or department. Also, data can be aggregated according to different levels, individual labs, institutes, departments, faculties, or the whole university. Most operational data sources nowadays still run on real hardware. Our IT strategy, however, is to gradually move to a virtualized environment. Luckily, Yellowfin could be installed on virtual servers right away. Following the Yellowfin recommendation, we use a 3-tier architecture with a database, an application, and a web server. Role-based authentication is provided by our centralized ID management system. The increased demand for reporting from both external and internal sources required a very flexible tool. Internal users should be supported with an interface that allows for interactive customization, thus reducing the need for specialized support staff. During the evaluation phase, the Yellowfin company was very easy to work with. They provided fast and helpful feedback, and we are looking forward to continue this fruitful cooperation.